Welcome back at Transfer Talk, the best place for your daily dose of transfer news and rumours from all over the world. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get started. United States star Malik Tillman has joined Bayer Leverkusen on a 5-year deal from PSV. Tillman, who started his journey in Bayern Munich's academy and spent 9 years at the club, has returned to Germany after spending just 1 season at PSV. English giants Chelsea have softened their stance on Nicholas Jackson and will be willing to offload the striker at a price of around £60 million, amid interest from Manchester United and Napoli. French defender Ibrahima Konaté has reportedly informed Liverpool that he is ready to exit Anfield this summer, provided the destination is Real Madrid. Konaté has yet to agree to sign a new deal, and as a result, the Reds could consider offloading the player this summer to avoid letting him leave for free next year. Copenhagen winner Rooney Bargi is all set to complete his move to Barcelona this summer. The teenager will put pen to paper on a 4-year deal, which will be valid until 2029. The Catalan side are expected to make a formal announcement in the coming days. Chelsea, Manchester United and Manchester City are all tracking the Italian shot-stopper. Questions over Gianluigi Donnarumma's future are inevitable given his contract situation. His current deal expires in June 2026. Douglas Luiz could return to the Premier League after just 1 season, as West Ham have emerged as a possible destination for the Juventus flop this summer. Luiz joined the Serie A side on a €50 million transfer from Aston Villa last year, but the player is likely to move out now, following a nightmare debut campaign at Juventus. Al Nassr are closely monitoring AC Milan winger Christian Pulisic, as they consider potential additions to bolster their attacking options. Should the transfer go through, the 26-year-old would join a formidable frontline featuring Cristiano Ronaldo and Sadio Mane. Arsenal have made great progress in the recent days. For Ethan Nwaneri's new deal, the club has presented the project for Nwaneri in the upcoming years, including discussions on game time. Arsenal are hopeful to get green light and sign a new contract soon. Alejandro Garnacho's future remains uncertain, although he is unlikely to feature for Manchester United again. The Argentine winger wants to stay in the Premier League, but he's yet to finalise his next destination. Barca have decided that Lopez is not for sale this summer, despite Chelsea's willingness to splash €75 million for the Spanish midfielder. Hansi Flick considers his La Masia graduate to be an indispensable member of his squad, and will continue to count on him in midfield for next season. Liverpool might end up retaining Darwin Núñez's services beyond this summer, as they remain firm on their €60 million valuation. Napoli remain interested in signing the striker this summer, but are offering a fee of €55 million. The Reds are not ready to reduce their demand of €60 million for the Uruguayan striker. Makiti is set to fly to Frankfurt to discuss a potential transfer. The report states that the trip is not for a medical purpose and the terms of the deal have not been decided yet. However, the meeting will give all parties the chance to weigh the possibility of a transfer. Atletico Madrid are seriously considering a move for Argentine international Thiago Almada this summer. They have held direct talks with Botafogo for the 24-year-old, joining Benfica in the race. Barcelona are eyeing a loan move for Marcus Rashford this summer due to financial constraints. While Manchester United would ideally want a permanent sale and get the full cash, they might give the green signal to the temporary deal, as Rashford has been deemed surplus to Ruben Amorim's needs. Ibrahima Konaté has reportedly refused Liverpool's proposal for a new contract that would extend his stay at the club until 2030. With his long-term future resolved and interest growing from Real Madrid, Liverpool may face a challenging task to retain the 26-year-old defender. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang could be set to return to France and join his former club Marseille this summer. The Ligue 1 side are currently negotiating the financial details of the player's contract, as they are set to offer the forward a 2-year deal. Barcelona are preparing a move for young RB Leipzig winger Antonio Nusa, who could become the latest in a contingent of Camp Nou wonder kids. Nusa only signed for Leipzig from Club Brugge last summer, but has reportedly become a target for the Catalan giants. Manchester United's pursuit of Brentford star Bryan Mbeumo has hit a crucial phase, with head coach Ruben Amorim demanding the deal be completed before their pre-season tour begins. The Red Devils have already seen 2 bids rejected by the Bees, and the Cameroonian forward is said to be growing increasingly frustrated with the drawn-out negotiations. Liverpool are all set to place a final bid worth £40 million for Crystal Palace defender Mark Guehi. This will be the Reds' last attempt to sign the English defender, who's entered the final year of his existing contract at Selhurst Park. Granit Xhaka has reached a verbal agreement with Saudi club Neom SC. The Swiss midfielder can reportedly earn up to €10 million per year should the move go through. This comes as a blow for Milan, who are planning to renegotiate with Bayer Leverkusen after their failed bid for Club Brugge's Ardon Yashari. Arsenal are closing in on signing Spanish centre-back Christian Mosquera from Valencia this summer. The Gunners have agreed personal terms with the defender and are close to finalising a deal with the La Liga side. The youngster is being considered as a perfect backup for William Saliba and Gabriel. Roma have been pursuing the signing of Evan Ferguson after Brighton suggested they would be open to a summer transfer. The Italian club now have the Irishman's approval. Roma already have an agreement in place with the Seagulls and will look to finalise the deal in the coming days. Moise Kean has turned down offers from Saudi Pro League clubs, Al Hilal and Al Qadasiyah. The Italian forward and his agent have decided to prioritise staying in Europe, with Fiorentina now initiating discussions to extend his contract before the expiry of his release clause on Tuesday. Marcus Rashford is all in on a switch to Barca. He is said to have already snubbed advances from the Saudi Pro League that would have made more financial sense to United in their efforts to find a buyer. Liverpool have held talks over a deal to sign Jean-Philippe Mateta from Palace this summer. The Reds are reported to have held talks with the striker's agent in Paris as they seek to gauge the feasibility of a deal. The Palace star has also been linked with AC Milan. Ex-Real Madrid midfielder Marco Asensio has declined an offer worth €9 million to play under Jose Mourinho at Fenerbahce. The 29-year-old wants to stay and continue in Europe's top leagues, and multiple big clubs want to land his signature. AC Milan are preparing a new bid for Gueladue, set to go over €20 million including add-ons, but still short of Strasbourg's €25 million demand. Milan rate him highly and see him as their top right-back target. Other Italian top clubs are also ready to step in. FC Barcelona and Mallorca have reached an agreement for the transfer of young midfielder Pablo Torre. The Blaugrana retain a buyback option and percentage of any future sale of the Spanish midfielder.
Thank you for watching this video. As always, we hope you enjoyed our content once again and wish you a delightful day.